Hello guys and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo and today I'm going to watch Attack on Titan Season 1 Episode 15. So last time on Attack on Titan. Yeah, last episode, damn. That episode had my blood boiling with the stupidity of the military police and the trial. So Eren, he was facing trial and they were trying to figure out what exactly to do with him. Should they execute him? Should they allow the scouts to take control over him? And after basically hearing both sides, and then Captain Levi pretty much beating the crap out of Eren and showing that he can take him down easily and that he's in control of the situation, the premier, which is the guy in charge of pretty much everyone, in whether it's military, whether it's scouts or whatever else, he decided to allow the scouts to take control over him and to move on with their mission, which is to go back to Eren's hometown, find out what's in that cellar, and also to blockade the whole of the wall over there as well. So yeah guys, let's check this episode out. Here we go.
An architectural marvel, don't you agree? A proper royal residence once upon a time, and more recently, our former headquarters. Fancy, yes, but absurdly impractical once the scouts got down to business. Much, much too far removed from either river or wall. This was the early days for us, you understand. Hopes soared high. Now, this opulent bauble is little more than a holding cell. The place where we store our newest toy.
Oh, he's talking about him.
Do not be deceived, Greenhorn. Excuse me? Don't be expecting the royal treatment. Whether you're Titan or human, don't imagine for a second we all share the good captain's abilities.
That's what you get.
That's what you get for flapping your jowls on horseback.
The rookie needed to know his place. First impressions are important.
Well, you certainly made an impression on him. No question there.
Indeed so. Our exchange went exactly as planned. If you intend to hound me like a wife, Petra dear, there's rather more of me you need to be acquainted with before laying claim to the privilege.
Damn.
You wish. I'd tell you to bite your tongue, but you've got that covered. Next time, I hope you bleed out.
Ho ho ho! Methinks the lady doth protest too much.
So here they are. The Scout Special Operations Squad. The Levi Squad.
You disgusting swineherd!
Petra Rawl.
Petra.
10 Titan kills to her credit. 48 kill assists.
Not bad.
Oduo Bozad.
Oduo.
39 kills. 9 assists. Elite as they come. El Jin. 14 kills. 32 assists.
14.
Gunta Schultz. 7 kills. 40 assists.
Look at these weeds.
Wonder how many
This place has gone to hell.
kills Levi has.
Abandoned for years. But the inside's a shambles.
In which case, we have a problem, don't we? Best grab a broom and get to work.
Does he always look pissed off?
If I may ask, Captain, where will I be expected to sleep?
Your sleeping quarters are in the cellar.
The cellar?
Really?
But sir, again?
Our safest option. Your abilities are far from being under control. You might go Titan in your sleep. One of the conditions of my having you in custody at all is that I keep you under strict security. Morning, noon, and night.
Oh, Eren, try not to look so discouraged. Sorry, I hope you don't mind me calling you Eren. I noticed the captain doesn't. Well, he pretty much sets the tone for the rest of us.
Whatever. It's just that well, did I really look discouraged, or were you just saying that?
Everyone reacts that way. Up close and personal, Captain Levi doesn't seem much like the hero he's cracked up to be. For one thing, he's a lot shorter.
That's for sure.
Bit on the temperamental side, too. Not exactly imbued with what you'd call the social graces.
It's not that. I'm more put off by the seriousness. He's so dead earnest about following the higher-ups' rules.
Let me guess, you think strength means living by your own rules, flouting everyone else's.
Well,
To a
he
degree.
didn't strike me as the type to take orders.
Time was he would have lived up to your expectations. That's what I understand anyway. I don't have the details.
That's
Story
Petra,
goes he
right?
was quite the rogue before joining the Scouts. A high roller in the capital's black market.
How the hell did he... I mean...
No clue. Folks talk, but who knows what really brought him here, right? The most popular version involves airmen. They say he dragged into the Scouts kicking and screaming.
The commander?
What's going on?
Sir!
Your cleaning is lamentable. Back upstairs, now.
We're 30 days out from an expedition to set up a logistics base beyond the wall. But now you're saying we'll have a crop of green recruits along for the ride?
Assuming any sign up, yes.
Not to be a naysayer, but doesn't that seem rash to you?
That's the weird guy who was sniffing Aaron.
Our custody of Aaron is conditional on the results of this mission. Right now, the first order of business is persuading the brass we have him under control. That he's an asset, not a threat.
Most of us still find it hard to believe. So how does it work, this whole changing into a Titan trick? Really? Wish I could tell you, but the fact is my memory's not clear. Guess it's kind of like being in a trance. I do know the trigger seems to be hurting myself in some way. Like biting my hand. Wait, why do I know that, but nothing else?
You're not going to get anything out of him, apart from what the scribblers have laid out in the reports. Not that you know who won't have a go at it. You'll be lucky to come out of it alive if that one lays into you. Of course, it's only a matter of time.
Who are you talking about?
The hell?
I'm so sorry. Good
This
evening,
girl.
Team Levi. How is Castle Life treating everyone?
You're too early.
Am I? Suppose I couldn't help myself.
Section Commander Hanji?
Hello, Aaron. In the
Hanji.
event you haven't pieced it together yet, it's my job to spearhead the Scout Regiment's research efforts. Essentially, I poke and prod our captive Titan specimens. I'd very much like your help.
My help? In what way? Like, what would I have to do?
Join me, of course! On a quest of scientific discovery!
He's so weird.
Well, I'm happy to help, except I'm afraid it's not up to me. I'm under close restrictions by order of the higher-ups, you see.
Levi, what's on the docket for him tomorrow?
Clearing out all the weeds?
Excellent, then. It's cinched. Young man, tomorrow will be grand.
Okay. But, just so I'm clear, what exactly will I be doing? Are you running experiments or something?
Idiot, shut up.
Ah, I knew it. You possess a singularly curious mind, don't you?
He's like, I'm out of here. Everyone was like, let's get the hell out of here.
Well, my inquisitive friend, if you insist. Why not lay it all on the table? I intend to get better acquainted with the Titans we looked upon and trust.
Oh. Okay, so she wants to dissect them.
First was an attempt at communication.
Ugh.
How are we feeling? Do you have a name? Are you in pain?
Section Commander, you're too
Probably
close!
saying no shit, Sherlock.
Hi there. Lovely
You
weather.
see all
don't
the
you?
nails in
Are
me?
you hungry?
Got your answer for that.
That's what I've been trying to tell you!
Sadly, my findings were consistent with all other past attempts. No communication with them seemed possible.
And if they kill it, then it will disappear,
That
right?
said, my time spent in intimate
Evaporate.
proximity to these creatures did indeed help me cope with the tediousness of day-to-day tasks. Once upon a time, many centuries ago now, there lived a vicious tribe of cannibals. You may think I'm speaking of your kind, but in fact, these cannibals were human. They would maraud unwary travelers near their cave. Their ruthless palate did not discriminate between merchant and clergyman, highborn or low. Valuables were taken, flesh feasted upon.
We gotta go through this again? Our naming scheme is so weird.
To their credit, though, they perfected the art of preparing flesh. Steaks cut from hindquarter meat, leg meat diced and added to stew, belly fat ground into patties and fried.
Okay, we get the
Sausage
picture.
made from blood clots and intestinal lining. In fact, one might even suggest they further their culinary arts. In that respect, they were distinct from you.
Alas, this tribe of gormandizing cannibals were caught and executed by the providence of a single mistake. In that respect, you aren't so dissimilar. You both underestimated your quarry's resourcefulness and wound up captured,
But
victims of your own appetite.
those are pretty much mindless.
In honor of the cannibal tribe's notorious leader, I'm going to christen you beauties accordingly. You'll be Sani. You are Bean. No need to fret, though. I'm not going to publicly disavow you or burn you at the stake. Pleasure to meet you, Sani. Likewise, Bean. Let's be chums, huh? Next step involved sensory deprivation, denying them sunlight. Observing as we do that Titans are less active in the nocturnal hours, we may extrapolate from this experiment that the sun
I've never
is
seen one
likely a
in.
key source of energy for
Seen
you.
any attacks in the dark?
Nevertheless, I discovered
Have
a
we?
profound difference between the two. Well done, Sani. See you in the morning. Sweet dreams, you lug. Corroborating previous data,
Oh.
Sani grew notably sluggish after only an hour's lack of sun. My, someone's certainly the night owl, huh? You're going to wear me out. Ah well, this wouldn't be my first all-nighter.
Do they sleep in the dark?
Bean, however, still beamed 3 hours in. A staggering find, believe me. They don't require food or water to survive. They possess vocal organs but have absolutely no need to breathe. The only thing their bodies metabolize into energy is sunlight.
Interesting.
Every Titan may have a different threshold for sunlight withdrawal, so I have to be careful. Don't want them dying on me, you know. Several have passed on in captivity owing to my ignorance, sad to say. 2 in particular perished of decapitation when we accidentally struck the soft spot. Poor devils. Chikatilloni and Albert, their names were. Such adorable ear-to-ear smiles.
If you say so.
What I did to them was terrible. It haunts me. I mustn't let that happen again. I couldn't bear it.
She's growing too close to them, I think.
Yeah, no. Sure.
Carrying on! Physical contact with them was the next obvious step because I simply had to know whether or not they experienced pain as you or I!
Well, is it necessary for you to scream, Section?
I can't do this and not scream, damn you! Look at him! He's an outfill of agony!
This girl's killing me.
Poor Bean! I'm so sorry! Can you hear? Donnie was more, shall we say, introverted than his counterpart. If he felt pain, he was unwilling to show it. Go on! Talk to me!
Oof, girl.
For the love of God, stand clear!
You almost got me that time, didn't you, darling?
You want your head chopped off?
So they're all not the same.
Somewhat limited, I
Feel
think.
pain differently.
The
They
only
need
things he
sunlight
knows to do
differently.
are lunge and bite.
Commander, all due respect. But how can you be so lighthearted about them? You talk like they're badly behaved pets. It's just, they're the single greatest threat mankind has ever faced. They've nearly driven us to extinction. You're a scout, you know that. You've seen them in action countless times.
True. In fact, more than my fair share of friends have died in the jaws of a Titan right in front of me. When I first became a scout, I fought them out of pure white-hot hatred. But one day, I came to a realization. I kicked the severed head of a 3-meter Titan out of spite. It weighed next to nothing. Might as well have been a feather.
Really?
In the realm of improbability, that fact would seem to rank fairly high. Their utter strength argues against it.
So they don't even
And
have a
such
brain
was the
inside? Or
case with every Titan. Contrary to the appearance of density and great mass, the severed limbs were light as tree bark. I've been given to understand that when you transform, your Titan body materializes as if out of thin air. It's so bizarre.
it
In
is.
fact,
Why
the
is their
only way I can
body
think to describe it
light?
is to say their appearance stands in sharp contrast to their true substance. We need a fresh strategy, one guided by knowledge, a whole new way of looking at the enemy. Of course, it could be a complete waste of time. Still, though, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That is true.
Joining the scouts has been an eye-opener. shock after shock. And it's not just Section Commander Hanji. Everyone here's a little off. It's like I've wandered into a sanctuary for crackpots. But they're striving for change. That's been the appeal of the Scouts all along, right? Commander Hanji, if you don't mind, I think I should hear about these experiments in greater detail.
What? Really?
Yes.
She's so happy.
I want to know everything. If I'm going to help you tomorrow, I'll need it.
Good point. Well, I might have glossed over one or two important details.
Probably
Right.
no one has
Full
ever
disclosure then.
asked her.
We may be here a while.
Good.
Carried to its natural conclusion.
Damn, she's still
the
talking.
experiment yielded nothing of positive value. But listen to me rambling on. I'm sure you surmised all this from your training. They did cover this stuff, right?
Yes, they did. Every last bit.
But you regret it now.
We can use that as a jumping off point for my own theories. Let us review, shall we?
Huh? Well,
Consider how the Titans...
Section Commander Hanji, come quickly! The test subjects! They're dead! Both of them killed!
Killed? How? Do they have them in darkness or?
Sonny! Dean! How could this happen? Someone tell me this isn't real!
they were such valuable specimens. Is this a soldier's work? Yeah, but they haven't pegged the one responsible yet. They were killed just before dawn, apparently.
Yeah,
By
obviously
the time the guards got here, the bastard cleared out on ODM gear.
someone doesn't agree
Red
with
Claws must have had a lookout to warn them about the
the
guards.
experiment.
Oh dear. Someone's gonna start raping that, haven't they?
How did it happen?
Let it go. This is a matter for the military police.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, now the military police has to investigate?
What is it you think you see? Who do you think the real enemy is here?
What is he talking about?
Ignore me. Loaded question.
Okay, what did he mean by that? Okay guys, this is Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 15. So we got some interesting information in this episode. Right now they're staying at this castle. I believe it was their old headquarters. And they're pretty much staying there so they can have Eren contained. So, I think they're staying there for 30 days and then they're going to head out on their mission. And they're going to be taking some rookie scouts with them, which I'm not sure why. So if I'm not mistaken, is it Irvin who's the one in charge, or is it Captain Levi? Or maybe Captain Levi's second command? I don't know. Or maybe it's just Irvin in charge of the missions. Anyways, so we got introduced to some new characters that are part of the Levi squad. So we got Petra, I think Elgin, Oddwood, can't remember the rest of them. And then we have Hanji, I think that's her name, Commander Hanji. That weird girl. She's sort of like a scientist. I'm not sure if she has any actual training in any science, or is she just someone who studied a lot of books and who's interested in stuff like that. But anyways, she's been experimenting on Titans since, I'm not sure how long, but for a very long time. Trials and experiments, and I'm not sure if she's been able to do any dissections, because that would be tricky. Because if I remember correctly, they said in the beginning of the series that the problem of understanding information or getting information on Titans is that once they die, they pretty much turn into steam and then evaporate. So it's got to be hard to dissect them. But yeah, I like her, but she's definitely one crazy girl. So she did get a lot of good information from her experiments. Like not all Titans are the same, obviously, and they don't look the same, but we always thought that, or I thought that it's just, you know, the Colossal and then the armor, those are on another level, and then you got the Titans who are pretty much all the same, like a group of sheep, but they're different. Some of them have different tolerance to pain. Some of them show the pain that they have, some of them don't. And they're really information that stuck with me in this one was, she said that they rely on light. Obviously they don't need to eat, we learned that, but they do need light because we haven't seen any attacks in the dark, come to think of it. But she said once they deprive them of sunlight, one of them obviously, right, like an hour or two, I'm not sure how long, but it pretty much became sluggish and not that much responsive. And the other one, I believe it took longer. So it looks like Titans actually need light to function. So I'm wondering, she hasn't really tried it yet, but I'm wondering if they're completely deprived of light, will they die? Like, let's say, I don't know how long it'll take, but a week or a month, however long it takes, will they eventually die? I'm not sure she tried that yet, because she said she wants to be careful and not kill them. And yeah, another thing was that she said their body is really light. That she cut off one of their heads when she was fighting and caked it, and it was really light, which I'm wondering if it's because of the way it decomposes or evaporates once you kill them, so the same thing happens to the body parts, or if it's, I don't know, empty inside, or because that wouldn't make sense, because they wouldn't be that strong, they wouldn't be that heavy like when they walk and stuff like that. I think it's more in the case of once you cut it off, it's separated from, you know, the body, and then it's dying off, so it becomes light. I don't know, I could be wrong. So yeah, I don't know who killed the two captured Titans that she had locked up. It's gotta, like they said, it's gotta be a soldier. Obviously not everyone agrees with her experiments, and you know, it is understandable, especially if you lost a family member, loved one, and you have these Titans locked up. You want to kill them, but you gotta see, you know, her side of it. These experiments could save, you know, thousands and thousands of lives if she's able to learn anything out of it. So I don't know. They said the military police is gonna investigate it, which I found interesting. I thought it would be something like in-house that they will investigate themselves, but it looks like the military police is gonna be interfering, or at least investigating what happened. So I'm not sure what she's gonna do now. She's gonna have to capture some more Titans to continue her experiments. I wonder if she's gonna want to experiment on Eren. I don't think she would, at least not in the same way that she was experimenting on the others, like nails and seeing if they feel pain and stuff, but I'm pretty sure she would want to see at least him transform and stuff like that. And it's interesting, the last thing that I want to point out is when Irvin was like, what do you see, when he was telling Eren, when he was looking at the two decomposed body of Titans. Is he expecting him to see something, or I don't know. There's a lot of weird characters in the Scouts, to say the least, but definitely interesting, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next one. As always, guys, hit me up in the comments, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Till next time, guys, take it easy.